Afternoon. So down at Throop for a cheeky evening session. About 3 o'clock now. Just got here. Had a good day down here on Monday. PB Chub 6:15, and yeah, I'm in the same swim for now. But I'm thinking of moving pretty quick. I didn't expect it to be vacant, to be honest, and I just thought I'd have a couple of casts as I walk past. And I'll head down into somewhere else, I think, because I've fished this one the last few times and it's getting a bit boring, really. Although it's been very fruitful. Yeah, really sunny day. Ooh, there we go, I'm getting a bite. Out of there. That's a massive one, but fight. First fish. Oh, second fish, he keeps going for those reeds. It's a decent fish, this one. There we go. He's a 6, I think he's a 5, but he's a really thin fish. Let's have a look. Well, 2 in the net down there. Got another bite as well. Don't fit 3 in there. Have to release those after this cast. Nice evening. Just put a barbel rod out. This one, huge bit of luncheon meat. Just down that run on the inside, there's a sort of gravel run down there. Just because it's warming up, it's the end of the season, you never know. I've also had a chub on baits like that quite often, really. About the video, some little nudges I was getting on the meat, and suddenly the right hand one just pinged. Little nudges, see that? More knocks on this one. Huge bit of meat, that is. I think it's, I don't know, it could be an eel nibbling in it or something. Afternoon. So down on Throop again. It's boiling. Just wearing just a sweatshirt. And yeah, sun's shining. River's fining right down now. It's dropped so much, dropped probably maybe half a metre in a week or something. Yeah, busy. There's a lot of people who come down to the river now. It's dropped, but I don't know. I think I've not felt less confident for a while, to be honest. Partly because it's busy, partly because it's bright. And when the river's dropped right down, I don't know where the fish are anymore, really. And I'll find some, hopefully. But I think they've been feeding so avidly over the last few weeks in the high water that, I don't know, not a lot of people seem to have been getting bites, anyone that I spoke to. So, it looks like a tougher day, really. Still got it out, it looks like a decent size fish actually. Probably high 5 I'd thought. Like 6, but it's getting on that one. Okay, so first fish of the day. Actually gone £6.5. It's a big chunk of a fish. Really nice condition that one as well. Ooh. Yeah, cracking. Well, it's pretty quiet really. A couple of pools right under that tree there, so it's difficult to get the bait down to them without getting too snagged up or risking losing a fish in the tree, so I'm going as close as I dare. Nothing on there. I've got a feeder rod, a little short hook length like that, size 16, and a couple of casters and maggots on there with a maggot feeder and some hemp, sort of mix really. I've not had anything on there. A couple of little knocks, probably some minnows, and then on the other rod at the moment I've got a bit of lamprey. Just cutting off these little sections, got some meat there, I'm going to try that later. But yeah, mixing up with the baits for a change. I've been using bread pretty much most of the season really. That's what I've had the fish on. But yeah, tricky day, so try and mix it up, see if I fancied using lamprey here for a while. Interesting to see if I get anything on it, just hoping I don't get a pike. Well, it's coming up to 4 o'clock. See my glasses on there, put them in there. I'm always doing that, and then I'll pull my hat off, the glasses go flying off into a bush or the river. Just a couple of pairs of glasses like that. Just lost a fish. I put the little feeder rod with a maggot and caster down the bottom of the swim. Really good bite, into a decent fish, but hook pulled. Size 16 is difficult. I was trying to hold it out of the snags, and I think with those small hooks, when you're trying to hold a chub out of the snags, it's just, yeah, I feel a bit more confident on the other rod with the sort of size 4 hook. You can hit and hold really, but on those small hooks, if you hit and hold, it's difficult, yeah. Just got right under the tree. Still in control of it. Didn't get snagged, but yeah, just pulled too hard and the hook came out. It's been pretty dead since then, as expected. But yeah, nice to hook a fish on a different bait actually. So yeah, we'll see. So just a £6.5 chub so far. Just that's like really chuffed with that. It's brilliant. Really nice fish that. Decent size that is. Yeah, still loads of fish all around. Just a little wander down there to release the chub, and there's 2 people fishing the far bank, and yeah, there was some guy in the swim up above me. I think he's gone now. Yeah, really wait until evening and dusk, I think, then start moving around a little bit. I mean, there's obviously fish in this swim. I'm gonna stay put in here. I think if I move out, somebody will move in, and yeah, just need to rest the swim for a minute, I think. Yeah, I might just put the rods in and just keep baiting up. I've been catapulting hemp and maggot and caster in pretty regularly, putting the feeder out pretty regularly. So the chub probably got on it, that's why I had that bite, but obviously when you hook and lose one, it really speaks the shoal, so you might have to wait a bit longer, but yeah, we'll see. At least they're in here. Well, they were in here until I scared them all. Starting to feed down the bottom of the swim there. Don't really want both rods out, I don't think. Well, I lost 3 fish now. Just had one on the maggot rod and it just hook pulled pretty early on in the fight, to be honest, but yeah, that's annoying. 3 lost fish, 1 landed. It's not a good ratio. Yeah, still getting bites. Just sort of going into dusk now. It's about 5:30 probably. Yeah, sun's coming at 6 o'clock actually, so yeah. Yeah, it's tricky. They seem to be going for these hempen casters, but on a size 16 hook, it's just so hard to hold them when they go for that snag. Well, just had a little dace and 2 minnows to add to the tally. Still on the maggot feeder at the moment, just on 1 rod. But I'm going to stop with this and put the bigger baits out soon. I think it's just quite good to get a load of maggot and hemp down. I'm going to stick a lunch and meat rod out, I think, just to see if there's any barbel around. Right, well, I've got one at last. It looks big. Really big actually. I don't know, let's have a look. I'll get him on the scale. I am speechless. That was zeroed. Jesus Christ. So, it's a 7-pounder. $7.11. Very gobbly eyes. Look at that. I mean, wow. What a fish. Right, I get it in the net again. Give it a rest. I knew it was big when it was in the net. I thought it was probably a PB, but that's blown my mind. This is what's £7.11 chub looks like. Absolutely insane, that is. I mean, wow. Just look at that. Look at that. It's just huge. It's like a carp. Wow. What a fish. Well, I'm packed up now. What a session. It's such a frustrating day until I had that fish at the end. But yeah, fantastic. So 6.5 and a £7.11 chub. So here's a quick look at the tackle that I caught the big chub on last week. TDR reel there, the specialist quiver. Really like the Drennan rods, and then got £8.9 straight through. Really simple rig. Size 4 there, micro barbed. 2 one of these, and then just a couple of pitches that just almost whole bottom, trip down a little bit as well, which is nice. So yeah, straight to the rod there. Really trouble zooming in there. Morning. So, I don't know why I chose this bit right next to the weir. Better. Right, morning. So, last session of the season on the river. It's the 12th today. And yeah, my last session anyway. There's a couple more days left of the season. Had a £7.11 chub last week. So, I don't think I'm going to top that. And it was between going back down here to the Stour or going up to the Y and having a crack for the barbel, and I was really split. It's a really tough decision actually, especially after such a good fish down here last week. I was tempted to go and do something else because I feel like I've really completed my season here, but yeah, I had all my tackles set up for chub, and you know, the conditions down here are perfect as well. I mean, we'll see what the fish think of them when I get down there, but yeah, I just felt like it's been a bit hot and like the weather's been up and down a little bit, and Bob will prefer a bit of mild weather. Rivers are both dropping, which is more sort of chub conditions, and yeah, the Stour's finding down very nicely. Yeah, so we'll give it a go. My main concern is that it's going to be really busy because it's the last couple of days of the season, and it's a popular stretch and the river's in good nick, so we'll see if I can get in anywhere. We'll give it a go. I'll fish into the dark again. It's going to rain a bit, so you know, I'm hoping people leave at dusk and I can have a pick of a few swims, and hopefully the rain will put a few people off as well. So got my brolly. Is it somewhere on my back anyway? But yeah, we'll give it a crack. I've got bread, which will be my main weapon of choice, and also picked up some maggots on the way down, so I've got a load of maggots and hemp in a bait container, which I'll use in the feeder. I think I learned from last week not to do it in snaggy swims because the small hooks, I lost the fish just pulling them out, trying to hold them out of the snags, and the hooks pulled. So for the snaggier swims where I need to hold the fish, I'll use the bread with a size 4. But yeah, right, a little wander down, see where I can get in. Just fingers crossed I'm getting a decent swim. Yeah, we'll see. Sessions in the net. Chub about £3, maybe 3.5. Well, wasn't doing any good on bread or maggot, so I put on a huge bit of luncheon meat, and there's a big old chub in there. They're on the meat straight away, actually.